winner beating Syncline. But the light is on here, 1,300 metres set. Line looks good, gates open, away. It was a nice dispatch. Beginning well, Mr. Cashman, Syncline, the stablemate, booting up on its inside, looking forward in the early stages. Weapons coming across, and it'll slot into a nice third, settling down. Pembroke Castle a length away in fourth spot now as they string out a bit. 2 lengths back to Orsine, who's on the inside of Camogli. So at the 900 metre mark, and Syncline for Jared Todd. Going along nicely, 3/4, Mr. Cashman. It's the Gary Clark pair on top, working off the back now at the 800 metre mark. 3 lengths back to Weapon, just holding his ground there in third spot. 2 lengths back, Pembroke Castle, Orsine improving around the outside, and 4 lengths to Camogli. So Syncline makes play the top weight, 3/4 of a length in front down the side over Mr. Cashman. Weapons work the third on the inside, follows the leader. A length back then, Orsine getting a reminder. Pembroke Castle starting to stoke up, and Camogli whips them in. So at the 300 metre mark, and Syncline, how much is left? Comes around the turn a length in front. In second spot, Mr. Cashman flattening out now, getting out Weapon. Deeper out Pembroke Castle, and then Orsine and Camogli, but Syncline down to the 200 metre mark, the leader. Coming out at Weapon on the outside. He's coming big time, Weapon. He's getting to Syncline on the inside. It's Weapon the outside, drawing clear, and yes, Weapon in great form. Weapon goes on to score. A length Syncline, Pembroke Castle, Orsine gets fourth, and then Mr. Cashman just weakening, and Camogli the last one home. And Weapon goes back to back at the bay and wins 4 of his last 5. Nice run there. Paul Shire's able just to settle off the speed. Got a beautiful run in transit. Everything got their chance there, but again, just getting over the top and coming away to score by a length on the line there by the looks. Syncline had his chance. He had a decent sort of kick in the straight, but Weapon's in great form. And Pembroke Castle, who was stoking up, has worked home in the third spot, coming off the back there. 1:15.3 won the time, but Weapon just too good. He's really going well for the LaFoe stable. Gary LaFoe posting his first winner this afternoon, and Paul Shires likewise his first winner. Second one, Syncline, 1 1/4 lengths, the winning margin in the end. So really soft to the line. And we stand by for third, Pembroke Castle confirmed. 2:15. And Mr. Cashman up outside the speed. Now 1 1/4 by a half a length. He just got tired late. Orsine looks like holding there for the fourth. And Camogli not that far away back in the last spot, but wasn't beaten that far really. Sort of a class race and a distance range, he might want to step up a little bit. But fourth goes to 4, confirmed Orsine. So the winner number 2, Weapon, a 7-year-old chestnut gelding. Written Tycoon Gather for Rochelle Adams, N.R. Adams, Mrs. R.A. Wynett, N. Hanrahan, S. Cassidy, P.M. Chalmers, A.D. Doyle, J.A. Adams, Mrs. P.E. McIntyre, Trevor Sherpig with Richard O'Sullivan, M.C. Sparrow, A. Hay, Mrs. C.M. Littler, B.M. Littler, J. Leck and L. Rowbottom, trained by Gary Disco LaFoe and Paul Shires, winning jockey and about to return. Really going well. Second goes to 1, Syncline. Syncline number 1 is a 5-year-old bay gelding, Stratum Dysfunction for Gary Clark, Jared Todd. And third to 5, and that was Pembroke Castle, 6-year-old bay gelding, I Am Invincible, Callista, Mark 9, Sonia Wiseman. But the winner returning, Weapon, he's been pretty good. That start 40, 9 wins now, 13 minors, prize money up over and getting towards the $200,000 mark. So he's certainly in great form, Weapon, and he's certainly quite competitive in better class races, and he's in really great form for the stable. We stand by for correct weight.